It says we're live, so we will pretend we're live and see if it pops up on YouTube.
Maybe we're live somewhere in the world.
Does somebody know where my life is?
Hello, people who are watching from possibly YouTube or Twitch. Because stream... Oh, it looks like it's coming up. Yes, it is coming up on YouTube.
Yes, I see this on the YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, so interesting story is when I opened the StreamYard to get into the stream today, it was scheduled just for Twitch. But their video was for YouTube. And when I went in to edit the broadcast to see if I could add YouTube, I couldn't. But if I undid the whatchamacallit, not subscribe for later. What the fuck word is that?
Schedule?
Schedule.
The schedule.
Schedule for later.
The schedule.
If I took off schedule for later, YouTube was on it. So apparently I can't schedule for YouTube.
YouTube's just broken right now.
Yes, YouTube is a butt.
The bots go away.
Bots need to go away. We need our Devin to have his powers back because that's just irritating.
I got 7 invitations to be somebody's boyfriend when my live stream ended earlier today, and I'm just like, do you even read the bios? Like, seriously, bots, seriously.
Wrong bots. We need the other bots to work.
Dumb bots. Botholes. All right, shall we introduce ourselves? And while we're introducing ourselves, we can have people in the chat say what they're working on.
I guess I can go first. Hello, my name is Tyler. I do things. I'm random. I'm weird. I'm doing like a lot of videos. Watch them. I stream twice a week on Wednesdays and Fridays. And yeah, I'm working on the tug waddle. I'm either going to make a picture or I'm going to continue writing the article. I don't know which.
And because Amber's got to leave early, she wants to do the full intro outro.
Thank you. Yeah, I am Rivercraft. I write paranormal romance. The edition 1 of Unknown Love is still up, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook form. I'm working on the edits for that today so that nobody asks you. I forgot I turned it back on when I was in the car. But if you buy edition 1, you can choose to get edition 2 when it comes back out, or book 2 for free. And Unknown Family book 2 is coming out February 9th. So the cover reveals are coming for that, book 2 and book 1, along with videos telling you what they're all about. So look forward to that. And hopefully the Audible, depending on if I can get it to the narrator in time, will be out in March. I'm the host of the Afterthought podcast, and the episode for this month will be going up today at some point. I'm working on that during our first sprint. And if you'd like to be a guest, just contact me. I think that's all I got.
What are you working on?
The first sprint, I'm going to be working on the audio version to get the podcast up today. And then after that, I'll be working on my edits for book 1 from Meadow.
Excellent. And speaking of Meadow, she sends her love to everybody. She is doing family stuff today, pre-trip Christmas stuff. And she is going to her mother's, and she is actually getting there right now. Which means that we wouldn't even be able to get Road Rage Meadow today.
Aww.
I know. We may or may not get Sako in later, depending on her headaches. She was getting some clusters going on. I today am working on some characters. Oh.
Bot?
No, not a bot. Devin.
Oh.
On Twitch.
Cool.
giving your link. Unfortunately,
Thank you.
because it's
I didn't
through
expect it to
Twitch.
pop up.
No, I mean it pops up in the Twitch chat. Pops up in this chat too.
Oh, I know. I'm saying I didn't know if it would let him because it's a link.
Oh, because he put it on Twitch. He didn't put it on YouTube. Twitch has no problem letting him link stuff.
That works.
Twitch
Thank you,
has
Devin.
many other problems, but that's not one of them.
I am going to be working on the VTM Mysteries stuff today for next Thursday's game because I don't have anything set up. So what? Let's see who's here. We have Megan here. Megan was the first. Hello. And Devin, of course, is here. And Spence is here.
Bite me, you too.
Yeah, bite me, YouTube.
It already did. It won't let you post. So bite back.
Yeah, YouTube is biting. That's the problem. It's biting and shaking its head and growling. So, are we interested in the sprint number 1?
Sure.
Can I say I haven't figured out what sort of way I feel other than honored that like my blunder has now created Devin being in your book. Like my blunder has created a shitstorm of awesomeness, and that's a first for me, and I love it.
I'm so excited about them, and I can't wait. They're not going to be one of the playables because they might be a little too powerful for player characters starting out. But yeah, the tug waddle is coming.
I do have a question about this first timer. It has music, and the music is a little more like cyberpunky.
So what I normally have on in the background anyway.
I know, right? Same here. Like, and that's different for us because
Well, it's not what I don't usually have it playing. So I'm taking it you guys don't have a problem with the music playing with it. Then I will share the audio. And it's a really cool fire and ice theme thing.
Ooh,
I thought it looked pretty, so I picked
that
it.
is pretty.
you're like me. It looked pretty.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Perfect timing. I just pulled some Christmas candy out the oven. Excellent, Spence. So I'm like, what am I, like 50 miles east of you? So
Get to driving.
it's just a little bit of a drive. So I can have some candy. All right. We get ready to sprint. In 3, 2, 1, go. And that is the end of the first sprint. If you could focus during the music and during my breathing, how how did you do? And what did you do? And a wild Sako has appeared.
You were quiet till like halfway through, and then you started making noise. Jeez. Let's hope not. Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah, I was also having trouble concentrating during that.
Stop wrapping things.
Sure.
I haven't done it yet, but
Oh, okay.
are you ready though? It's gonna be really bad.
Anyway, I was also having trouble concentrating during that sprint because of the music. So I probably will not play that one with music anymore. Because, like I said,
The music was tough.
yeah, that particular one seemed to be a little too making me want to move and do stuff as opposed to sit and do stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, I made the mistake of having OT's stream on in the background while I was trying to work, and he's streaming with somebody named Charlie, and every time he said Charlie, I was like, wait, what?
Mm.
Did I slide into the wrong stream? What's going on? Who said that? That's not
Stream Inception.
Back to
Yeah.
work. Back to work. Charlie, wait, what? But I did more work on the ever blessed Tugwaddle, and have named some of the more magical artifacts that they are known for carrying around with them.
Mm.
Down.
Though I do think I will be naming one of them the I think it's going to be called the Chain of Amnesis,
Amnesis.
because I love this word. And it sounds better than the Chain of Remembrance. It
Yes, it
sounds
does.
more like something you'd find in an overwritten fantasy world. So
And that's the vibe you're going for.
yes, that is the vibe I'm going for.
Fantasy world, but extra.
Oh, so extra. Magic furries, murder radishes, rainbows that bring death, demon unicorns running through the woods, killing people left, right, and center. It's going to be wonderful. I love this world.
Oh, Lord.
And
It is my
I'll
jam.
have Amber say what she did, and then I'll have Sako introduce herself and say what she did.
I spent the whole time getting the description on the YouTube one and the audio one downloaded. So hopefully it'll go up sometime this afternoon. So
Ooh. Howdy, Howlers. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Casboy. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. So if you are looking to market yourself as an author, or you are looking to be a witchy or witch, please drop by my channel. I would love to see you. I am now on chapter 12 of Amber's formatting. So that's about halfway through from the looks of things.
Yep.
So that's
I'm
exciting.
I'm about that far through with getting book one edited to give to you for formatting. So
Cool.
Cool. Yeah. Aside from getting distracted by the timer, I got about half of this character sheet made.
Nice.
That's all stuff I remembered from before. when I-
Also, today is officially Storyteller Appreciation Day. So may I appreciate my storyteller?
only if I can appreciate mine.
It is the White Wolf sanctioned Storyteller Appreciation Day.
Nice. yeah, it's funny that we play in each other's games.
It is funny.
Yeah, so I got half a character made,
Nice.
half of Pan. Because when I tried to save it before,
No
it didn't
way.
save, and I closed it, and then there was nothing.
Mm.
I hate when that
let's-
happens.
Yes. So during that sprint, Megan drank her hot chocolate and tried to write out her outline, but the noise is just too distracting. I'm laughing because the way I said, I was laughing because of the way I said drank. I drank. Apparently, I fell into tons of money sent to me by my daddy.
That's okay. I've discovered that my new sarcasm voice is just me doing an impersonation of the Click, and that really bothered me during editing the other day. And I was like, I have to stop that. I've watched too many of his videos. Like, no,
What am I doing?
what am I doing with my life?
Let's see, Spence said, I figured out last night my publishing schedule for the next six years. Damn.
Jesus Christ.
That
I-
is.
I did my 5-year plan, so I can't say that a 6-year would have been that far fetched. So good for you, Spence.
I mean, I have a plan, but that doesn't mean I've think I'll actually do it.
Well,
I have
not
a
every year is
plan.
going to be 2020.
However, comma,
Yeah.
I am already off schedule. Like already. So
Yeah.
Same.
It's like, here's my 5-year plan, but then here's the moving that's gonna happen in it that determines the rest of the 5-year plan. Like, it all hinges. Like, I was talking to my marketing manager last night, and I was like, yeah, I'll get my income tax money and we'll move all of our stuff down there. And then she's like, yeah, and then you'll come back and you'll move you. I'm like, depends on how much money's left.
and it does.
Because when we moved up here, we had 401ks we could use to help get us along till we got jobs. So we're not going to have that this time. So it might take another year to get more money and more income tax and bills paid off to be able to afford the move itself.
Right.
Okay, Mama Ward wrote a very detailed timeline in response to an agent question from a query response.
Hmm.
Nice. It is actually good when the agents respond to the queries, especially in such a way that makes you actually think about your book. Like, so it's actually constructive.
Mm-hmm.
And got the notification 34 minutes late. Woohoo, YouTube is catching up. Only 34 minutes late. And the 5-year plan is to build a book fort out of her own books.
You're writing enough. You've already got, what, 1 million words that need editing? Isn't that
Yeah.
what you said the other night?
That's a lot of words to edit.
Jace, did you not have a thumbnail for this stream, or is YouTube doing something weird?
YouTube is doing something weird.
Because it's got those 3 little dots. And I was like, I don't think Jace has ever not had a thing. Whatever. We already know this stream has issues.
Yeah,
I did
StreamYard gave some guff making this event. Like,
Mm-hmm.
real.
It did that
I
small stream earlier. It took the thumbnail off. Had to put it back
Yeah.
on.
it took YouTube off of this. I was like, what? Oh, so I talked to Meadow earlier, and I think I mentioned this before the stream. So we're gonna do our AuthorTube karaoke as the birthday stream for me on the 26th of January.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Apparently, we said something at the same time. We owe each other a soda. Um, Spence says, it's me finally getting some projects off the back burner and out into the world. I was only going to do a 5-year plan, but the third and fourth year are books 1 and 2 in a trilogy, so might as well go.
I did the
For it.
same thing. I did this. Yeah, I did the same exact thing. It was going to be a 3-year plan and then turned into a 5-year plan. I spent a year basically releasing books.
That's just where my imagination fails me. I can't imagine 5 years from now. Like, my brain won't let me go there.
I used to be that way. So this is a really, really big step for me. Like, to be able to plan for the future in such a way. Like, I'm like, where do I want to be in 5 years from now? I want to have my Anchor series released. And that's just the Anchor series. That doesn't even include any other works that I might want to release in the meantime. So we will see what is the up.
Speaking of which, Amazon finally gave KDP writers the ability to officially put our books in series.
I love that.
Finally.
Nice.
So happy.
So you can make like a box set.
Yeah, and it will actually make a series page for them.
Oh,
So that when people are going through, it'll recommend the next book in series. You can say whether it's a chronological ordered series or if this is in the same series, but just a side quest book and not part of the main line. Like, I actually really like the system that they did for it.
cool.
Yeah.
I heard that they were going to make it. That they were going to do something like that, but it sounds like they really went above and beyond.
Yeah, it's more than I expected from them, but then again, my expectations are down here somewhere.
That's not that hard.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Not expecting a whole lot, so anything is gold.
At least you can look down there and find them. Mine are like, I don't know, I threw them out the window a long time ago.
Yeah.
YouTube's halfway out the door. I mean,
Yeah, I have mixed thoughts that I don't want to get into right now.
Mhm.
It's definitely making things easier for indie.
yeah.
All right, are we ready for another sprint?
Sure.
And also, this one is not a, techno beat timer. This one is a relaxing timer.
Okay, good.
Do we want the sound for that one?
That sound is fine. It just like doesn't need to be down in it.
Exactly. Yeah, learn from that one that the driving pace is probably not the best for focusing on creativity.
Not that kind of drive.
See, I did all those types of timers in 2018, and that's why, or 2019, and that's why I went to the bombs in 2020 because everybody was like, "Yeah, they're okay, but that one didn't help me focus. That one did. That one didn't." And I got tired of like trying to remember which ones did and didn't. So I was like, "We're just going with one thing. Hope you like booms."
Yeah.
Moon's about to open a portal.
Yep. It's a werewolf moon.
Right. Blue moon.
All right. We will sprint in 3, 2, 1. Let's all mute ourselves this time.
Don't tell me what to do.
We are back. And yes, apparently YouTube has lost its little AI bot mind. Because I refreshed the YouTube video and Eva is right. When she came in, she said that there's a flat earth info card giving text for the stream telling about flat earth. Yeah.
I
What?
don't see it.
It wasn't
Oh, it's
on there
down
until
below.
yeah, it's
Okay.
down below.
I thought you meant like on the screen type card.
Oh, just a
What the
context thing.
fuck?
I don't get it, but you know what?
Weird.
YouTube is weird. So how did people do during that sprint?
It really did.
It felt too short.
Yeah.
It went by like a blur. Like I got about halfway through a chapter and I got 2 puffs into a cigarette and like that was that.
There's a flat Earth thing there. Why is there? Why is there?
This may not be a YouTube thing. I just did the why am I seeing it? It says informational panel show background info sourced from independent third party partners to give more context on a topic.
Yeah, but the context is
Yeah,
I know.
It's
I
not
know.
at
I
all
don't think
related.
we've even mentioned any words that should be like a buzzword.
Just the
What?
video. Like that's the only.
Go home, YouTube, you're drunk. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I started working on the banner image for the Tugwaddle article. So what I was doing.
You're
Yes,
doing
the Tugwaddles are going to be dispensers of wisdom in the really bizarre fantasy setting that I'm working on. They're going to be humanoid guinea pigs because
That's
that's what
amazing.
Devin said was his favorite animal. So they're going to be like little humanoid guinea pigs with robes and capes and cowls that run around with their lantern of truth and their chains of knowledge. Yes.
adorable.
That is so cute. I got all the information up on the podcast, and so now the podcast is live on YouTube and my website and all of the streaming places for podcasts. It's not gonna work on my house
Excellent.
yet. For a whole 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's for the video too. I'm potentially misleading people into believing flat earth stuff because I showed the moon.
Oh. Weird.
I
'Cause
wonder how new that is, or if that's just because of the bots, because I played that video all the time last year and never had that happen.
It's got to be a recent feature rather than
Yeah.
a bug. Yeah.
Like since YouTube and like all the Google crap went down for a few hours like a week ago,
It's been buggy
everything's
as fuck.
been wonky.
Wait, what? What happened?
It was while you were asleep. It was like maybe 5 a.m. my time, so it would be like 2 a.m. your time. And it was
Yeah,
just down for a couple hours.
Like all the YouTube and Google?
Yep.
I did not hear about that.
that's when everybody learned that Google spends their money by giving it to Amazon because AWS went down, Amazon Web Services went down, and brought Google Docs, Gmail, and YouTube down with it. And some YouTubers got notifications that their channels had been deleted because when things started coming back up, it started doing random things. So people started getting notifications that their channels had been deleted. People started getting random copyright strikes that were not on the channel when they actually got in to see it. It just started doing random stuff during the restart, and it's not gotten any better yet.
Wow. And I thought my freaking Microsoft Outlook going out at work was bad. Jesus. Oh.
You laugh, but it's true.
I know.
Like,
I guess what went down, you know who owns it.
The overlords hiccuped.
the overlords hiccuped.
I just have to say, MindGeek, the company that owns Pornhub, has been threatening to launch a full-on YouTube competitor. So,
Oh, now I'm scared. I haven't even looked to see if my Google Docs are all there.
I don't think
I have
anything
looked-
actually disappeared. It just notified people that things were randomly deleted.
Well, Mama Ward just mentioned that half of her old Google Docs are missing.
But
I
how
did not know
old?
about this. It did not touch me. Thank God. That's a first.
Yeah, I got up and loaded Twitter, and it was just a wall of panic in the feed. And I was like, what the hell? What happened?
Oh, okay. So the stuff that Eva was saying about the new legislations about good things like revenge uploads, underage uploads, and no consent things.
Yeah. So they're making it so that it has to be a verified account of a publisher proper for Pornhub. No more revenge porn, no consent, etc.
There is a senator trying to make it an imprisonable offense to use copyrighted material in any video online.
Thank
He has
you.
tried- So keep an eye out for that. It's one of the other things that he tried to attach it to the emergency defense bill that's going through right now.
What the fuck?
So
I love it when they try to attach shit like that when something important is trying to get put in and somebody catches it and they're like, stop the bill. The entire freaking important bill for this one little thing, take it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then what they are allowed to say is that so-and-so senator doesn't support this bill. They voted against it 16 times. It's because you threw bullshit in there that is unconstitutional 16 fucking times.
Yep.
So if you remember all the provisions when we had the internet blackout a couple years back, when they were trying to amend the copyright law, he basically tried to amend most of the worst parts of that to the Defense Appropriations Bill.
Yeesh.
So, eternal vigilance is the price of freedom.
Yeah, I remember during like the whole time Bush was in office, a lot of the opposing side tried to put like stuff in that he didn't like, just so he would have to like say no to bills and stuff, just to make the other side look bad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the whole
I'm sure every
system of
presidential
Congress.
system does it, but yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole system of
Yep.
Congress is dirty. Like it's intended to make each other look like shit.
Yeah.
It's just, I swear, the only reason they exist at this point is just to smear each other in the mud
If I
and
can
not to actually do anything.
If I can paraphrase our first president in a much more modern vernacular, politics is not meant to be a team sport. Oh no, his farewell address was basically him saying, please don't have political parties. No good comes from it. Don't do it. It's bad. And if we would have only listened.
Yep. Y'all are being too nice to me. I don't know what I've done to deserve it, but thank you. Like my hair is frizzy, and y'all are like, "Yeah, it looks good." I'm like, I didn't straight
It
iron
doesn't
it, so
look
it's like,
worthy. It looks really good. Like, they're not wrong.
that's why it's poofy, because I didn't straight iron it this morning, and it started raining, and it decided to go.
It's the power of a good webcam.
I guess.
Your hair looks amazing. I wouldn't have even known if you hadn't said anything.
It's unmanageable. That's why I keep doing this number. I'm go down. Y'all are too sweet. Oh goodness.
During that sprint, I got most of the rest of this character done.
Woo.
I just have to do backgrounds and merits.
Which is the long part, really.
Well, not really, because I've already decided what they are, and I
Mhm.
remember them from the last one. So I just
That
want
does
to make sure my numbers add up.
Yeah.
It is Amber Appreciation Day.
No,
Appreciation Day.
I'm good.
I can get through that.
Eva says, so this is the way she wakes up? Great.
A lot more cussing and like frazzled, but yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Okay. Do we want to just jump right into another one?
Sure.
Sure.
They keep me from
Um,
continuing to play with my lights.
If we do a 20, I will be gone by the time we're done. So have
All
a
right.
great day, great writing. I have to go take the kid to a sleepover.
It was great having you here, and see you tomorrow for your stream?
Yep.
Okay. Excellent.
Excellent.
I hope your head gets to feeling better, Sako.
I hope so too.
I know those days.
Fortunately, I'm like, it's at a dull roar right now because I took
Oh.
some painkiller and took a nap and like all the things. So it's still
Yeah.
like hanging out a little bit, but it's at a dull roar.
Excellent.
I appreciate the concern.
I get them enough. I know the exact pain you're feeling. So let's.
All right. Our next timer, I could only find it in an hour, so I've done the work to bring it down to a 20.
I like that face. Sako's like, wait, what?
So yeah, we're gonna. This next sprint takes us till about 6:30.
Okay.
No, it's just gonna be a 20, but it says hour timer on it.
Oh, okay. I also have my timer.
You have a timer?
I do. I finally made a timer. It's got background music and everything. Like, I have a 20-minute timer.
Well, I will have to find it and use it for mine tomorrow.
Yay.
Or maybe my pop-up tonight, because I'm really starting to think about a pop-up tonight if I have enough time.
Cool.
I need to work tonight.
Sorry, had my like 16th sneezing fit of the day. Wait, what's our guild?
I don't know. I'm trying to go back and find what she's. I seen it earlier. I don't know.
Psych Writers of the Apocalypse?
The Psychic
Oh.
Writers Guild of the Apocalypse.
Oh, there's a letter missing.
Yeah. Speaking of psychic, I got a package.
It's not here yet, but I know it's coming.
Open my Christmas present to myself.
Nice.
Oh, I know. That's what I did. I've got.
Shall we see what it is before we sprint?
Sure.
Here was my Christmas present to myself.
Oh, you
hell
got them.
Nice.
This is the first planner. The second one's on its way.
Nice.
This is the Aaron Condren.
All right. Ooh,
It's an unboxing video.
it is. Got the House Witch,
Ooh, pretty.
Nice.
which is by the same lady. Oh no, it's not. It's by someone else.
Oh, give him credit.
And then I got this guy, which is supposed to be like phenomenal. So
I've heard a lot about that book.
yeah, me
I've got
too.
that on my wish list.
So I will review it and
Let
you
me know.
and possibly read it in the morning streams.
I will probably will. Yeah.
You're like content 1, content 2.
Content too.
Yeah, I've been around YouTube too long. Anytime something that can cover several like
Mhm.
videos worth of stuff, it's like content.
I'm
Yes.
getting better. I'm getting better at like cataloging the episodes. Like it's taking some practice. 2 books later.
All right.
Attack. Yes.
So let's put the timer back in.
Yes.
And this one is back to TikTok timers. So it's got the pretty restful music. And if I added if I shared the sound, if not, you're just going to see pretty water because I don't want to take it out and put it back in.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh wow, I didn't know it was done.
Oops.
No, I had the YouTube open. It was way, way behind. I'm like a minute and almost 2 minutes behind on YouTube
Oh, whoa.
because I on this computer I had the character sheet open and I was working on that.
I see. Yes.
And to answer your question in private chat, yes. All right, how did people do? Our Amber has left on her mission.
Can I beg something of the peoples that are making books and writing them? Can I just beg you not to use italics in your book ever?
Style wise
Yep.
for thought is because it's not appropriate to use single quotes anymore for thoughts. That's what every editor I've ever worked with has told
Really?
me is you have to use italics for thought because single quotes are not allowed.
Well,
I don't know if that's true or not,
weird.
since we have an editor to ask, but that's what I've always been told.
Hello, editor. How do you feel about single quotes for thought?
I have not seen those in any books published since probably the 90s.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, we've kind of moved away from it. It looks like.
Because
At
I
the
agree with
display
you.
of formatters everywhere.
Oh, I agree with you. I'm not a fan of it. I would love to acquiesce.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
There are multiple things in the editing / publishing world that I don't like, but we're stuck with them until the gods that choose the rules decide that the rules have changed.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah,
It's those
'Cause
damn ellipses.
use it in your bat copy. Don't use it in the book. You can pace it out differently. You don't have to use an ellipses.
Oh god, nowadays they are used for every breath a character takes. It's just like, oh my god, no, that's not a pause. That's just a breath.
I feel your pain. It's so true. It is nightmarishly true. And finally, one thing that I don't feel called out about that an editor says on the YouTubes.
Spence is kicking butt. Holy crap.
Yeah, Spence is actually what was it? Let me scroll up. I think it was oh no, it is Spence. Okay. There's a lot of red going on, and my eyes are telling me they're all one person.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Also, Devin being a sweetheart and posting Rose City editing.
Yes, thank you so much for that, Devin. Sticking with the Oxford comma, and that is the hill you would die on. Well, good news for you. In America, novels are governed by the Chicago Manual of Style, and the Chicago Manual of Style is pro Oxford comma.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a hill I will die on as well because
Third.
their sentences have very different meanings with when that comma disappears sometimes. And no.
But yeah, the thing, another thing about the ellipses is the formatting of it is space dot space dot space dot space. Yeah,
No.
Chicago Manual of Style, yes, 100% yes.
Oh no. That's annoying because freaking InDesign is like, no, it is spaced like this. Like,
Most
none of
apps
that
do it
spice
differently.
spaces between it. It's just like, let's adjust the kerning.
Yeah, so you'll run across those in what you're editing because I had to manually do all of them to fit with the Chicago Manual of Style.
Okay.
Specific, waiting for a specific sarcasm font. That would be nice.
I used to just put a tilde at the beginning and the end for sarcasm.
If we could have the interrobang, something.
Interrobang.
Yeah, it would be nice to have the interrobang as something that we can use because people so want to do
A sarcasm
both.
font. Yeah.
Well, they want to use both the exclamation point and question mark together,
No.
and it's not allowed.
Nope.
No. In maybe in fan fiction, but like
In
Not-
fanfiction and medieval manuscripts.
and medieval manuscripts, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, all of these younger people are coming through.
And redefining what grammar is.
Well, they're learning how to do grammar through fanfic because that's what they're interested in. Because that's
I'm not gonna lie, that's how I got my start too.
yeah, that's how I got my start as well.
Same.
Yeah.
And they're learning the hard way once they try and go through more traditional routes that they learned shit. It's sad.
Which is hard for those of us who edit like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I'm archaic apparently, but
God bless good editors, though. I mean, I remember my first real editor, not that POS who was homophobic as all get out, but the one after him, who actually sat down and explained what the rules meant to me. Like that was such a good foundation for me being able to move forward with stuff, because it wasn't just, no, this is all wrong, change it. It was, this is wrong, here's why. And I love that he did that. And I've got a feeling, because sometimes the text was repeated, that he just had a whole bunch of stuff set up to just copy paste over. Like he wasn't typing up an explanation each time. He had it all set up to do that. But as somebody who came from fanfic originally, there were a lot of rules I did not know.
So if I'm not mistaken, Penumbra and Key are not from the United States.
I think that's true.
Because I know that Britain uses a different manual and they format things differently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I found out that a lot of the stuff that is drilled into our heads in American school is the opposite of what they do in the rest of the world.
Yep.
Which really sucks. Because we're just like, because you're going in as an editor and saying, no, this is right, this is right, this is right. And everyone's saying, who taught you that? You're stupid. And it's like, that's the way things are here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
So Key lives near Amber. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Kat.
Hi, Kat.
hello.
How are you enjoying vacation?
That's one of the biggest problems of American English is that it has always defined itself as not British English.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot
Penumbra
of our
added
rules-
another issue that comes up a lot since in the past like 15 years, and that texting has ripped the English language to shreds.
texting and Twitter. Well, no, because Twitter was originally the length it was because it was one text message.
Right.
When Twitter originally started, you texted your messages in way back in the olden days. I'm old enough, I remember that. And so all of that
Okay.
texty
Numbers
speech,
from Colorado.
yeah, all of that texty speech got incorporated into, Twitter culture and spread like a plague
Mm-hmm.
through everything else.
But yeah, online I see ellipses as starting with exactly the end of the word .. space and then something else, and then and what I learned is that that's how you format in other places in the world,
Right.
and in America that's just absolutely wrong.
Holy crap.
Which then creates all kinds of issues for somebody like me who knows that my books generally sell better in Europe and the UK than they do in the United States.
What
most
it
of my book
means-
sells in Australia and the UK, which makes me want to format by their rules.
What it means is you've got to get localization, which is another step.
Hmm.
But it's also why you hear all these like people that publish all over the world. They're like, oh yeah, the British version of my book just launched, and the
American
Australian version just launched, and it's like,
Yeah,
but why isn't it just the same book? It's because it's localized,
it's localized.
and it's not going to change, because in order for it to change, everybody has to agree on one way. And I know for a fact that America is too fucking stubborn to say that our way is going to be adjusted in any way possible.
Right.
Remember when we were trying to adopt the metric system?
Yeah, that one will.
That is one of the
Fundamentalists
things that
saying
I've
that we.
given in on.
Hmm?
That's one of the things that I've given in on. Everything that I'm doing, I'm desperately trying to use the metric system because I know where my readers are. And that is so difficult because we don't use the metric system here. My mind's not primed to think that way.
Right.
I know.
I'm trying.
Yeah, we're at 5 till.
We are.
Yes. So do we want to throw in outros?
Sure.
Maybe chat a couple minutes? I don't know.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Works.
Howdy, Howlers. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Boyd. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. So if you are looking to market yourself as an author, or you're looking to be a witch or a witch, please drop by my channel and I would love to see you. If you enjoyed this stream at any point, please, I advise that you hit like. And if you would like to see Jace do more things in the future, subscribe and maybe even ring that bell, and maybe YouTube will actually notify you when he goes live.
Maybe. That's a hard maybe.
That's a hard maybe.
Charlie.
Hello, my name is Charlie. I'm currently doing an experiment on my channel to see how quickly people get tired of me, and so far it hasn't happened yet, which is really surprising because I'm doing the Vlogmas thing. I'm the most surprised by that than anybody. So lots of videos, lots of topics, trying to figure out what the channel is going to look like in the coming year. I have been so bowled over by the reaction to some of the topics. So yay, I'm going to be able to do some of the things that I want to do. Yay. And thank you to everybody who said really nice things about that music track that I put up on the channel. That means a lot to me because I want to be doing more of that too. So yeah, subscribe. I've got a lot of content coming, including a whole tabletop role-playing game, which I will be doing a review of the Cobalt Press guide to game design soon, because there's a demon in the back of my brain telling me that I need to make a game system, not just a world. And I went to say no, so I'm going to read their book on how to do game design to try to talk myself out of it. So that would be...
I kind of agree with that because, oh my god, designing a game system is rough.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. I do not want to do it. But there's like this demon in the back of my brain going, you know, this magic system would be much more interesting if you only... No. Nope. I picked a system. We're going to build it in there. But you could do so much more with classes if you... Stop it. Bad brain. So, because I've actually played games by all of the people that have written for that book. So it's like Monty Cook. Like if you've played Cypher, if you've played any of the White Wolf games, if you've played Dungeons and Dragons, 3rd through 5th edition, it's all the people responsible for those games and a lot of others explaining how to do game design. So that review will be up in the not too distant future because I'm hoping it will talk me out of it.
All right, and I am Jace Maxwell, author of Urban Fantasy. I'm an editor for Rose City Editing at rosecityediting.com. I do... wow, that breath just tickled my throat. I do sim streams 2-3 days a week, depending. I'm thinking of adjusting my schedule to fit when I have energy. As per talking to a couple of important friends today. And I run the VTM Mysteries, which is a Vampire the Masquerade game, on Thursdays at 1:30 p.m. And the first episode is on my channel if you want to go back and watch it. It is an absolutely cool time. I really loved that. And tomorrow at 3 p.m. on Meadowlamb Rose channel, I am co-hosting the Christmas edition of AuthorTube Karaoke, and I believe both of my co-hosts right here will be on it.
I was told I have
to. I'm gonna try.
Excellent. Yeah, we might have... I wouldn't say bullied Charlie, more like...
Strong-armed, maybe?
No, more like...
Guilted.
You know, we have Candy get in the van, little boy.
That's yeah.
Free ice cream spray painted on the side of the van.
You want to do this. You want to do this.
We promise we're not kidnappers. Ice cream and candy. Oh, that'll be safe.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for showing up, and I hope to see you tomorrow. If you want to get your words in tomorrow, you know, Amber's stream is at noon Eastern.
And she said she's probably going to do a pop-up tonight.
And yeah, probably going to do a pop-up tonight. So there's more words, and Tessa Dean is doing a pop-up stream right now.
Oh!
So anyone who wants to get some words in can head over there too. So it was a wonderful time, and we will catch you all next time. Bye.